Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Panthers, in a program built on the backs of legends like Tony Dorsett, Hugh Green, Mark May, and Mike Ditka, give it the toughness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hot. As we'll see, the North Carolina Tar Heels taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Tar Heels will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. First down for this offense. They're testing the right side here. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
We really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
It wasn't me. I was posting a story on Instagram.
Just destroying his way through the field. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
But I'm gonna call that back in 1 second.
It's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Offense working from the pistol. Here's the give off the left side. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pick up of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. Got some room in to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On to attempt.
Somebody called, and then I hung up real quick and called right back.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive.
I was just on it with a donate, and he was like, I don't know who called. I'm like, I don't know either.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and
Fix
it'll
your
be a
shit,
touchback.
man. Who 30?
defense off to a good start. Leaves it with the back.
Notice I didn't reply to that.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
No, tiptoeing like a woodpecker with a headache, man. Another day on God's green earth.
The give from the gun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Just came from work. I can't stand being at work on my birthday. Everybody asks you, what are you doing for your birthday? You know you're doing something. What are you doing for your birthday? Nothing.
Short from their own 33.
Like, even nigga, oh, I'm not doing shit for my birthday.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down.
If he dropped, then that's rigged, bro.
From the gun,
This whole time he been mocked to go top five. If he drops to the Browns, bro, at 20.
I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football.
No, he's not going to the Steelers, bro.
Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Went to the running game on first down, now second down. He's looking to throw. Fires it incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Using his feet. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football
work
so
was
much.
chill.
He's not. He's making somebody go with him.
Thank you.
So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
That's the first time she has spoken to me, and it's not been a smart comment.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
I don't remember if he was going to be.
The PITT offense back on the field and ready to roll. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. When they put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Tackled after picking up the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy.
That lineman definitely
right
got to get that
block.
block.
Going on the ground, the defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Oregon is just getting tuned up today. This is like watching an MMA fight where you start to question your own morals. Who sanctioned this bout? They're trailing by 17 to Georgia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. And they try the middle of this defense. And
I don't even remember what happened in that movie.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass is intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't.
I'm streaming.
Speed, it's not strength. It's literally I know when.
I know that was very random, but yeah.
How to pull it in. It's just a knack.
No, I'm just saying I'm streaming. Enjoy my stream, but go ahead.
Having a weapon to bail out a drive, David. That's why kickers are so important. And the ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it.
Ice Age is better than Toy Story.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here.
That's I'm sorry, that's not close to me. Those Toy Story so far ahead of Ice Age, they're not even in the same realm.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Timeout call by the defense. First of the half as they'll make some adjustments. A first down for the offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable.
Who are we talking about?
Having success like that, running the football on first down.
Offense gets set for second down.
Yeah, I don't remember, so I ain't gonna have no opinion on that.
He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Timeout. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions.
I go out. All Medea movies is the same to me. They all just blended in together.
The PITT offense back on the field and ready to roll. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positives. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player,
he definitely doesn't.
They just got to make more plays.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Toss sweep to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, this defense obviously
this nigga just asking me what other movies I like. Nigga trying to take me to the movies.
And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Going to the running game.
Detroit.
And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area,
oh, you talking about the
Pistons?
I was like, Detroit, what the hell?
Got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
He be hooping, boy.
He'll toss it. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a
baby hoopers.
That's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Yeah.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking on it, and making the interception.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points. No mid-season concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The North Carolina
appreciate it, gang.
After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here.
No, because of that, you get 1 free pass and me not calling you a faggot in the chat.
I'm getting the ball
Just
in the
one,
hands
though.
of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get 1 more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. quickly out to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop.
Hit that nigga with the, ooh, that's gay.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. On the move. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Damn, he's got 800 credit scores.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give on the inside. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Is that your secret way of telling me I'm fucking up the line? You gotta tell me I know.
Great job by the
You gotta tell me. I already know.
game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
You gotta tell me, gang. I already know.
Now on first down from the 30. He'll keep it himself. Makes it past the marker. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Now on the option. Now the pitch. At the 35, he's loose. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by a field goal over Arizona. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He wants to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Stanley Sly Sr. said, "You poop. I promise you, I will dog walk you in this game."
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching.
You should have heard this dummy. As soon as she got the word. What's the next Snapchat? You got her Snapchat? What's her Snapchat? Is this her Snapchat? It says people you may know. Is this her? I'm like, oh my God. Here's her Snapchat. Yeah, I see her taking a damn picture. I'm like, really, dude?
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air using the quick game. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter.
It was induced coming. He was in the car accident.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man quickly. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Forget the kick. He wants to throw it. Looking down the middle. And the pass goes incomplete, and they rise up to stop the fake punt on 4th down. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on down. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They'll go to the ground. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. Now on the move. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. On the option. Now the toss. Past the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think
we play about what I'm doing with this game.
I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try because they're dominating right now.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Baby hoopers.
Hand off from the gun. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king too, right? Because he's
Who's
hurt
good
a
on
little
the
bit in this
basketball?
game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
He's just gonna keep
I
saying
think
you're
coming into
serious.
this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And the beatdown has ensued. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Big fullback's got it. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Pitt! And the punishment has been extended.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country. Lining
up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by a field goal over Arizona. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. After that last fake, I think we know why he's a punter. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll bring it back. It's Madden. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Here we go. They'll start this drive with an end around. At the 45 on his way. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Panthers! And the route is on. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. You'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for the offense. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to...
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. The give to the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he's running in the open. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Pittsburgh will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Panthers! And the pummeling has started. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Running back searching for a hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Thomas. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looks as if he's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. It's hard to understate how much it's worth to have a guy who can run just enough to pick up a first down, to keep a drive alive, to avoid a negative play.
He's just got enough. Everybody could be covered on a pass play, and he can go and get the first down for you. He can make maybe 1 or 2 guys miss and just stretch the football past the sticks to keep the drive alive. Such a weapon to have on offense.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Past the first down marker and still running. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, and good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 18, set to kick it off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Went to the running game on 3rd down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2. Pitt will have to boot this one away.
On to punt it away.
And the returner will be knocked down.
And the North Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward. And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part in the meat of this schedule now is coming up. If you play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potentially.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to Week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up, and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset and keep grinding.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.